Movie and game crossovers are usually at least decent now, but back on the PlayStation 2, most of them were ass. Like 2004's Van Helsing, where you play as Hugh Jackman in a fairly typical Dracula story. You'll fight an army of werewolves, vampires, skeletons, Frankenstein's monster, and more. But it's a slow burn, especially when you're forced into infinitely spawning enemies as you traverse the map trying to figure out what the hell you're supposed to do. The combat in this game is mediocre at best. You get a Popeye's three-piece combo for eternity, and if you're not locked onto an enemy and you start attacking, you can't rotate even slightly, meaning you shoot, get locked into facing one direction, and have to stop shooting, then turn and shoot again.
What?
In all honesty though, this isn't the worst gameplay loop. You'll fight your way through Transylvania battling all kinds of monsters with a mix of guns, crossbows, and whatever else you can find. It's fast, it's chaotic, and honestly, a little fun. You'll be slicing, shooting, and probably wishing you had more ammo. The one major hindrance is the forced camera angles that don't always work how you think they should, and jump around seemingly at random, killing the experience for me.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Fatal Frame 2, Crimson Butterfly.
Meet Mio and Mayu. Meet Eminem. Two Japanese girls visiting a childhood play spot when Mayu follows a mysterious crimson butterfly deep into the woods. Mio, concerned for her sister, follows Mayu, and the two girls are led to a lost village. The twins investigate the mysteriously abandoned village that turns out to be cursed in perpetual darkness and haunted by soul-sucking ghosts. Your only means of attack being a camera. A ghost camera? You've also got to unravel the mystery of what happened to the village and why these ghosts are so angry.
Why you have to be mad?
You'll be solving puzzles, exploring creepy buildings, and trying to keep your cool, if you can. Look, I've heard a lot of good things about how creepy this game is, but my experience primarily consisted of talking to chat and complaining about the gameplay, so I was fully withdrawn from the experience. After streaming Spooktober, I realized I hate gameplay like this in the original Resident Evil games. So let's try Resident Evil 4.
Sometimes my genius is... it's almost frightening.
Meet Leon S. Kennedy. He's been sent to rural Spain to rescue the president's daughter, Ashley, who's been kidnapped by some creepy cult. So Leon rolls into the village and, surprise, surprise, the locals aren't too welcoming. Instead of offering him tapas, they try to murder him with axes, pitchforks, and the occasional chainsaw. But hey, Leon's not here to chat. He's here to shoot first and ask questions. Well, probably never.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
Thankfully, this isn't a Resident Evil 1 walk and press buttons experience. Resident Evil 4 is about shooting, dodging, and managing inventory like your life depends on it. And if you're as bad as I am with controller aiming, it probably does. There's a nice variety of weapons, enemies, secrets, and unique boss encounters that keep the gameplay interesting while you uncover the mysteries the story holds. All in all, Resident Evil 4 is a must-play if you want to experience what it's like to be a one-man army with a lot of guns and a whole lot of... No. See, my only history with Resident Evil consists of playing Resi 7 in VR with my wife when we first started dating about 6 years ago. I can't believe I slept on this game for so long, and thank you to the live chat for guiding me through the secrets to get the full experience in the time we had. Here we go. Head-popping, heart-stopping, FPS horror? Ladies and gentlemen...
No! Stop! Just calm down!
Meet Fear. You play as the Point Man, your standard silent protagonist, except this guy's got some pretty sick psychic abilities. He's part of a special military team sent to stop an insane clone army from running rampant. But of course, it's never that simple. Enter Alma, a creepy little girl with telekinetic powers who's basically the source of all the really messed up stuff happening around you. You've got slow motion abilities, which means you're not just running and gunning. Seriously, the slow motion is so much fun. You can run through a room full of enemies, leap into the air, and just watch time slows, and you get to pick each one off one by one. It's pure action movie fantasy, with a side of horror. You'll be shooting your way through waves of enemies, and 2 seconds later... What the sh... I mean, really, just when you think you've got it all under control, Alma shows up, and she's not just spooking you with jump scares. Nah, she messes with your head. You'll be seeing things that aren't really there, getting freaked out by strange noises, and feeling like your head's about to snap. Honestly, it's the psychological horror that makes this game stand out from your average shooter. And of course, the story has twists. Turns out, Almost got a serious connection to all of this. And you're not just fighting her because she's a ghost. She's the product of a top secret experiment, and as you dig deeper, you uncover the truth behind the whole messed up mess. Let's just say this game's got layers.
Like onions.
They stink?
Yes. No.
But the real kicker? The ending is open-ended, and you'll be left wondering if you really won, or it's all just a setup for the next round of nightmares.
James Earl Cash, found guilty and sentenced to death, has been on death row for the past 3 years and was executed last night.
At its core, this is a stealth game. But not in the way you may think. You're not some badass sneaking through levels in full control of every move. No, this is survival. You're weak. You're vulnerable. Every second feels like it could be your last, and you better keep your eyes open for the shadows because in Manhunt, they'll be the only thing standing between you and an early grave. You play as James Earl Cash, a death row inmate who gets pulled into a sick snuff film with you in the lead role. You wait in the dark, and when you get your chance, you go for it. Plastic bags, knives, crowbars, whatever you can use to end a life is likely an option. You can sneak up behind guys and press the attack button for a quick clean kill, but the longer you wait, the more brutal it gets. I mean, some of these deaths just...
Do it before it's too late.
People got so upset about it that Manhunt was banned in several countries and critics were divided. Is it too much? I mean, maybe. But I think that's kind of the point. The game wants you to be uncomfortable. It wants you to think about why you're okay with the kind of violence in entertainment. Or, just ignore all the game's trying to say and run around like a mad lad and die 100 deaths like a tech-tard. The game's got that gritty early 2000s Rockstar vibe. It's dark, it's dirty, it's oppressive. I mean, this world looks like it hasn't seen sunlight in years. And that's on purpose. Manhunt isn't trying to make you feel good, it's trying to make you feel like you shouldn't be there. If you've played it, let me know what you think. Was it too much for you, or do you think Rockstar was onto something? I know myself and the Tacticians would love to see a modern remake with enhanced visuals, but I wouldn't hold your breath.